Hello, it's me, Ebony Jenkins. Jesus!
This video is not for the sensitive hoes.
Mommy is here.
This video is not for the sensitive hoes. The ones who can't take anyone else's opinions except for their owns. If you can't have a mature conversation, then darling, this video is not for you. You will be blocked immediately. Now remember to keep it cute, keep it mute, or get the boot. Now preparing to nanny port to Nina's raw view. In 3, 8, 2, A1.
Just as comments, but a tip that I saw. Well, thank you, Dre Love, for the tip. Somebody says, when Pierce spoke about him doing things out of the box, so he should be paid a little more for his work, I felt that because those same people would book a boring cookie cutter, white, taller, bodybuilt queen for 3 times the fee he offered Pierce. People would play in our faces all day, black faces. Exactly. Oh, that's another comment that was in the tips. Thank you, Carlos Someone says, Kennedy plays the same character regardless of the role in every action challenge she's done, basically. Cheryl should have won, but my conspiracy theory is they wanted to give the win to Kennedy, so production used this runway category because they knew Cheryl's look was a mess, and they could justify not giving her a win because of the runway. Clocked. Someone said, Brooklyn Fright, because I was scared of her last look. I can't. Oh, I was like, okay, but can we talk about the awkward moment after the lip sync whenever the judging panel looked at themselves in agreement and silence? I was going to say that the last time. They were doing it when they all sitting down and they all turn looking at each other in silence and be like, and nod their head like, This is random, but I just forgot. I did want to mention this about that Sonya Massey case that's going on. You know, the black lady that was killed by the white guy cop that went into her place because she called them because she thought she had a disturbance, and then as soon as they came, you know, the guy was like, she was like, don't hurt me. And I guess we're finding out that one of her cousins, a young 4-year-old boy, was killed by the cops, or off by the cops, like 4 months before she passed away. So that's really interesting how that happened. But yeah, the guy was just being very aggressive with her. I guess she had some mental issues, whatever. And then I guess she had some water boiling because she was going to mop the floor because I saw a bucket over there. And they told her to go turn the fire off. And so she went over to turn the fire off. When that happened, she said, she looked at him and said, I rebuke you, or demon, I rebuke you, you know, in Jesus' name. And as soon as she said that, I tell you, that white cop turned tomato red and got mad. It was almost as if she really did clock a demon being inside of him. It was like real, like nobody ever gets that mad for real as somebody saying, I rebuke you, Satan. I have never seen somebody that mad. Like he went from 0 to 100. Like she really clocked that he had a demon in him. She really did. And he got so mad, and I guess he made it seem like she was gonna throw water at him. And she's being confused because they're saying, put the water down, put it back. So she's trying to put the water down or back, and then he points the gun at her, and then she squats down. And she's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. And then he took the time to walk over because he was kind of far from her, but it took the time to walk over and point his gun down over the counter to literally aim at her face and shot her in the face, under her eye, and it went through her neck. And I think 3 more times. And I'm like, did you really have to do that? Did you really have to do that? So stuff like this really makes people be sick of white people. Honestly, being honest, like it's not, of course all y'all are not like that, of course, but like, this is why some people just be sick of it, cause just like, what? Anyway, rest in peace, Sonya Massey. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's just some unnecessary stuff for no reason at all. You know, because I had a white person today, and I still feel their Caucasian spirit on me, I'm gonna do Thank You by Alanis Morissette. That piano already got me doing a serious face.
How about
How about you stop giving me the diarrhea?
How about stopping eating when I am full of?
How about white cops stop shooting at black folk? No, this song, so when I was younger, I don't think I really cared for this stuff that much. But getting older, I like it. I do. I do. And she did a live version, not this one, but the other song that goes In the Middle of Vinegar. And she killed it. So, Alanis Morissette, she's sickening. She's secretly sickening.
How about them transparent dangling care?
How about Elliott stop being black? Oh. Anyway, ignore that.
Thank you, India. Thank you, Terrence.
Ow. Thank you, World of Wonder. Thank you, RuPaul. Thank you. Thank you for nothing. I like this part. The moment I let go of this was the moment. Ow. This is literally the kind of song that you just wave your hand, get a candle, and just side to side. That's all. Side to side. How about y'all stop running to Reddit with bullshit? How about Kind stop wearing jeans to his neck? And how about Robert start combing his hair? Thank you, Doug. Thank you, Rain. Thank you, Robert, for modding. Thank you, Piggies. Thank you, Honky Dory fans. Thank you for the views. Anyway, that's fine. That is my jamming with Pierre, Alanis Morissette. Thank you. And thank y'all for being here. Okay. The man's been jamming with Pierre.
Ooh, the PTSD is real.
Uh-oh. Do you not watch the show like that anymore?
Girl, no, it's heavy.
Really?
Yes, of course it is.
How long has it been since you've watched an actual full episode of Drag Race?
My viewing parties.
Are you serious?
I know.
Oh my
I catch
God.
all of the highlights
Right.
and everything. I
Right.
see everything that's going on.
Right.
But just to sit down and watch it, because I think it's just the idea of what you're watching may not be the reality of what was actually happening.
Mm-hmm.
And that kind of is crazy to me.
So you think so it's like going on the show, unfortunately, can change your perspective of Drag Race. Of
Absolutely.
before the show, you really loved it and everything, and then once you get on, you see it differently a little bit. Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh. Well, okay.
You gotta be naked.
I'm gonna let you go first. And so over here, you know how they have Tude and Boot or whatever? I do buy or rent. So
Buy
or rent it or layaway. So what do you think of Miss Brooklyn's outfit?
I mean, I think the reference is incredible for Showgirls. It's obviously the movie poster where her one leg is out.
Right.
The Showgirls movie poster. I like a silhouette though.
Mm-hmm.
She has a beautiful body, but I think that she could use a little bit more silhouette.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
So you don't mean necessarily no more body. You just mean more outfit, more shaping, more...
Maybe more body.
Okay.
Because she's so good. Because her silhouette's always so good.
Uh-huh.
Where she has, a tiny little waist and a little bit of a hip.
Right.
Because I just come from old school drag where even if you don't wear pads, because I don't always wear pads, but I still try to have some sort of silhouette.
Illusion.
A peplum.
An illusion.
Yeah, like a peplum or a shoulder or something.
Well,
because the fabric is so sheer.
Right.
you know. But I think it's a really cool, fun look. Like I could see like Sasha Colby wearing this and having it just like attached like here and here and then just right there, and I think that would be amazing.
So are you gonna buy, rent it, or layaway it?
What's the difference?
So buying it, like you're buying it completely, like you're throwing the receipt away. Renting it is like I'm renting it for a couple of days and then I'm bringing it back. Layaway is I may come back and get it. I may not.
I think it's layaway.
Well,
like again, the concept is amazing. I think the concept.
No,
is
be honest.
The girls that know, the girls that know
right.
what this reference is.
Right.
But I think it just needed a little more on her part.
No, thank you for being honest.
That makes sense.
Yeah, over here, look, over here, it's safe, trust me, girl. Because thank you. So, and thank you for being honest about the whole padding thing too. Because I'm somebody who appreciates padding. So you know, so I don't really these new girls. I don't know what's going on, but me. I personally, because this person has said things about me, it's hard for me to really like. Right. But if I'm trying to ignore all that and just be, when I'm honest, I'll actually buy it. I see what you mean. It needs more body. I'm ignoring that and just looking at the fit. Do you remember that movie, Death Becomes Her?
Yeah.
Love that movie. Remember that girl, the one that gave the poison?
It's just titties.
Yeah, and the big old, this kind of gives me that in a way, a little bit.
Right.
A little bit. So I appreciate that for me.
I mean, the coat itself is incredible.
Right, yeah.
The coat itself is beautiful.
Yeah.
But I just think what she's trying to do, it's giving a little, like, masculine body.
Okay. No, that's fair. Okay. That's fair. That's fair. Don't feel any way what you're saying. Okay, cool. Wait, actually, let me ask you this. Let's say they ask you to do a versus the world, like that one.
Uh-huh.
How do you feel about being judged by fellow girls who were on the season and may have not won or may have not even made the top 4 or whatever the case is? Like, how would you feel about that?
That feels weird to me, to be completely honest. I mean, especially because of the fact that them doing well on Drag Race doesn't necessarily mean that they're, like, the best at drag. Because the best isn't necessarily the one that wins.
Right.
If that makes sense.
No, it makes sense. Yeah.
It just, and so it might be a little strange because I would love to be judged by, like, Coco Peru.
Okay.
Or, like, Jackie B.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the girls that have been doing drag for
a long time.
Years.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes, who've seen it evolve and have stayed consistently booked and working throughout that. Like,
you know what? Even Tamisha Iman. I wouldn't mind.
Tamisha could judge me any day.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
She's been there, done that.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Like, every time we do brunch together, I'm like, what do you think of this?
Right.
And she's honest.
Right.
But she's honest where she's going to give you the tools and the tips you need to know how to do something better.
Right.
It's never just like, you look hideous.
Right.
It's always like, you look hideous, but...
and these days, the judges don't even tell the truth anymore about they don't critique anymore. They don't say how they used to do.
They're very nice now.
They don't be canceled. they don't be canceled, right? I'm just like, girl, go back to being honest and being real. So, okay, cool, okay.
Fashion Daddy 69. Ooh.
Would you bang him?
He's too pretty.
You
know what I mean?
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He's too pretty. Like, he's very handsome, but he's too pretty.
You want you a little dirt.
Yeah.
So just so you guys know, on YouTube, she's not into girly bottoms. So.
Lemon. The fantasy is AI generated perfect drag queen.
So the category is AI generated, and I've seen a bunch of AI generated drag
right
on Instagram and stuff. That looks sickening. This I don't like it. I'm sorry. Like, what's AI about it? Like, I mean, like, there's nothing that's like weird about it. There's nothing uneasy about it.
I mean, her
nothing...
fingers. That's the only thing is her fingers. She has like extra fingers.
Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't even notice that. Thank you. Okay, that's cool.
But, like, besides that, though, it's
a big dress.
It's a heavily stoned gown. Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would have killed this runway because of like being able to draw and do like some,
Yes.
you know, some weirdness to make it look like, is that real or not? You know, kind of thing.
Right.
The hands, yes. But as far as this look goes, I'm personally not going to buy or rent it. How about you?
Probably not. I mean, the idea of it, I think this is just such a bizarre category that it could have gone in a million different directions. And so it really just came down to where each girl's brain was when it came to this, because this is a very strange runway. Because what does it mean? Like, what the hell does it mean? So it's really interesting. But I get what she was doing, but I don't know. I'm not crazy about it.
Okay.
Tainomi Banks. I'm serving, first time putting my name in.
I think the concept is really cool. I just think it's a caftan. Like, I think it's cool though, because it's like her body printed on the dress. I think that's incredible. The hair is really cool. The shoes are super cute. But again, this is such a weird, bizarre category. And so it's weird to like make it, I don't know. It's just weird. But it makes me think of like season 5 when everybody was wearing caftans. Like everyone, like what was her name?
Honey. No, not Honey.
Yes,
Honey. Yeah.
Was that Honey Mahogany?
Mahogany, yeah.
Like every runway was a big old
caftan. Which, speaking of her, I don't get why they don't use, you know, like when they did an appreciation they did an appreciation post about trans girls for Drag Race. And they didn't get her, and she's actually somebody who's doing like a lot of big things in like politics and stuff. So like, shout out to you, Honey Mahogany, for actually doing some stuff with your whole transism and everything. So what? So would you buy it? Would you rent it, or would you at least lay away, or no?
I don't know. I just think it's kind of a caftan.
So as far as me, I love the hair too. She's actually kind of giving me the brat for some reason. From this far away, I'm getting the brat.
I love that.
Right, but yeah, it's like I think you're saying it's like, what is that? In my mind, I kind of know what AI is, but it's like this could be cyberpunk. This could be some. Yeah,
that's why it's such a weird category.
Yeah.
Because everybody could, because my thing is if you line all the girls up side by side, and if you look at all the girls in their look, you should be able to tell what the category is. And so all these girls standing next to each other, you would have no idea what the category is.
I will. I'll put it on layaway, but I may not return.
Glitchy all over the place, and this amazing silk caftan.
It's supposed to be glitching. It's hard to see that though. It just looks like
I see.
wrinkles.
Like I see.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
But I think it would have been sickening if, like, I don't know, if it was some other type of garment that had this printed on it. I think that would have been so cool. Like if she had it printed on like a bodysuit, to where it looked like her real body, but then her body was glitchy.
Okay, yeah. Shout out. Could that have been, or even because it could have been her skin color, and then they could have added like maybe like edges of like glitching on the side of the legs.
So,
yeah.
So cool.
That. Don't get them ideas, because people steal all the time. Girl, I'm doing that one, girl.
I am serving balls to the walls, darling.
Is that draggy?
It's balls. it's balls. Okay. Again, if you didn't know what the category was, if it wasn't like explained, I don't think anybody would know what it was. I can appreciate how much work went into it, and she looks beautiful, but it does. it's bizarre.
Did you ever do fashion photo review? Did you ever get to do that?
I never got to be on it, no.
Because I can see you now. Girl, the fans will tear you up. They'll be like, she don't like anything.
Well, it's just, again, it's where everybody's mind is coming from.
Yeah.
Like balls. It reminds me of like the ball challenge on that
Right.
And so it just, it's interesting.
Me, personally, okay. If this was a ball challenge, I would live. You know, I'd be like,
Right.
yes, mama, the balls are balling. But it, I think we're having a hard time because of what the runway theme is. Like, it's not that
Right.
that the outfits are horrible or bad or anything, but it's just that we're not getting
No.
the runway. But even though this could be anything, I will rent it because I think it is nice.
I think it's a beautiful look. I just, again, with the runway theme, it's bizarre. Like, I think it's cool though, because it's very Drag Race. How it's like something that you wouldn't see at a club. It's something specifically to be worn on like a Drag Race runway.
Right.
So I think it's cool, but the category's just throwing me through a loop.
Okay. Okay.
Alexis Mateo.
I know I'm looking sickening with a structure gown.
Once again, how's it AI?
What is it?
No, I'm saying like once again, how's it AI? You know,
Right.
but see, but okay, so I did a look maybe a month ago, and it's like, and it was AI generated. It was a look that AI made of my face, and I did it for a raw view. But you wouldn't know that unless I said that it was AI generated.
Right.
I love how it's wrapping around. I love the garment of it all. I'll rent it. Go ahead.
I was gonna say this is probably one of the best looks that I've seen Alexis in. It's
Okay.
couture, it's high fashion, it's like it's really cool, but I don't know what the hell it's for. But it's one of the best that Alexis has looked. I think it's because there's this designer. These designers are doing these huge billowy pieces on like evening gowns and stuff
Right.
that wrap around like that, and so I think it's very high fashion and very couture for Alexis. And I love that it's like a cocktail dress with a boot, but it doesn't look crazy. Like it looks beautiful.
Right.
And I love the contrast of the sand color
Right.
and then the deep blue. I think that's so beautiful. But I just don't know what the hell it's for.
Right. So would you buy it or rent it though?
I would buy it.
Okay.
I would absolutely
Okay.
buy it. I think it's beautiful.
Okay. Okay. Alexis, girl, you gotta buy. Finally, Elliott bought something, girl. Finally, girl. She used her card.
It's an amazing look. It's an amazing look. I don't know what the hell it's for.
Right. I know.
He's always been a bit stone-faced, but this is ridiculous.
I would say buy it, but then when it showed the far away, I was like, I wish she would have incorporated that blue down on her legs, whatever. So I will rent it, but once again, this could be Space Galactic Runway.
See, that's what it's giving me. It's like space, but I mean, she looks amazing. But again, the look itself is beautiful. And
Yeah.
The crown itself is beautiful. But it's just, it's together. It's a lot. But I love the lip matches the costume.
Yeah, I love the headpiece.
The blue. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really cool. It's
Mhm.
just, it's giving something else. But I think it's beautiful.
Well, okay.
Red. I wear and my shoes are nasty. I'm serving royalty.
She said her shoes are nasty, but they're literally just ankled jelly.
Clear pleasers.
Yeah. There's nothing weird about it. It's just like, okay, so clear shoes. Okay.
I've emerged from a futuristic AI generating machine and attempted to create an
Again, I think it's really cool.
Mhm.
It's very Mugler. It's very Alexander McQueen. I see her references. I see where her head is. And it looks like the whole AI thing when it comes to animating people, it's like they're kind of being pulled and like
Right.
coming apart. So it almost looks like the front of the dress has movement. It
Right.
almost looks like she's fluid and moving. So, and the hair as well. It looks like
Yes.
it's moving.
Mhm.
So I think this is really good.
Would you buy it?
I would buy it. I think it's beautiful.
It is.
I would just put a sleeve on it.
Okay. Okay, you want a sleeve for you.
That's
Okay.
just me.
Okay. For me personally, I
But
like
she
it.
looks.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Nope. Go ahead.
No, sorry. So, yeah, I was saying that the sleeves don't bother me. Like, yeah, I this is kind of maybe I will accept this as AI in a way. Like, so I personally will buy. I think it looks. I love the cut of that sideburn. I love.
Right.
Yeah, I love this. And also, do you know these people at all, or you don't even know of the international girls at all that much anyway?
No, I know who she is. I know
Okay.
who all the girls are in this season.
Okay.
We've met, I think, in passing most of them. But, like, I know Alexis Mateo really well. I've known Kennedy
Right.
since I was a teenager. I've worked with Eureka a million times.
Right.
But yeah, I think this is real. You can kind of see like how she's kind of a new school girl. Because like Kennedy and Alexis, they're very old school.
Right.
But see, that's the drag I grew up with.
Yeah.
Like old school pageant drag.
Right.
And so again, it's just fascinating to see how when somebody's given a really off the wall category like
Right.
this, to see how everybody interprets
Right.
it.
Mm-hmm.
But she looks amazing.
She does. She does.
Eyes on the prize and on the judges. And
She has like 3 pupils.
Yeah, those contacts. Yeah, those are.
See, that's cool.
Yeah, can you wear contacts at all or no?
I wear contacts every day.
Okay, so
But they're not that big ass ones.
but have you ever tried putting in sclera contacts?
No.
They're hard. So like, those are sclera. They have like 3 prints on there. They're
And it's like the whole eyeball.
yeah, and they're
That's
uncomfortable.
insanity.
They're uncomfortable. Yeah. So yeah, I can't.
Oh my god.
I know.
I'm serving you the future of generated drag. I've been pulled straight.
Okay, for the what they call the floaty things at the car salesman, the the arms.
The inflating.
Yeah. That's cute. Once again, this should have been a space futuristic runway. Then cool. I will rent it. I don't really care for the wig going with the look, but I will personally rent it only because of the arms. I thought the arms were cool. Go ahead.
Yeah, the arms are cute, but
Yeah.
it's giving like baby doll rain jacket.
Okay.
And so the only thing I see that could be AI is like the
Right.
arms. To me, AI is like everything is just bigger. Like that to me is what I would assume like with AI, because I have the screenshot of this one outfit that I want to try to attempt to have like somebody make for me.
Right.
And to me, it's just everything is exaggerated and bigger, not necessarily like wonky like that. I don't know if you can see that.
Oh, okay. I see that really good. Yeah.
You see how it's just over exaggerated and like it doesn't look real. But like it doesn't necessarily have to be like wonky. Like it's just over exaggerated and huge. And so that's what I interpret AI as.
Do you want that in drag or just as Elliott, as yourself?
I don't know. I would wear this as a woman.
Oh.
Because again, it's so extra and so dramatic.
Right.
It's just a drag thing to me.
Okay.
And so that to me is what I picture with AI.
For AI for you. Okay, that's fair. All right, Miss what's her name? Miss
Cheryl.
Cheryl, thank you. I'm about to say Courtney. Oh hell. Oh hell. Oh yes, ma'am. Okay, so I'm gonna buy this, but also, have you seen those people that been in New York that's wearing all those mirrors like that?
Oh yeah, this is like from an Etsy shop.
Yeah.
Like pre-made outfit.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. It doesn't give me robot. It gives me like dancer at a cocktail event.
Okay. I personally will buy it. Even though I've seen this thing before, but I'll buy it. Okay.
Right.
Tynomi Banks. Have we tried turning her off and turning her on again?
Only thing is, I wish that centerpiece wasn't black. I wish it was chrome as well to match.
Elliott, well, 2 sevens. You just said you wish it wasn't black.
Shut up.
You know somebody's gonna take that and screen record it and ship it up and say, "You said you wish Tynomi wasn't black."
That's the only thing. That's the only thing is that center part. I wish it was also bronze. That's the only thing, but everything else is beautiful.
I hated the walk in the beginning. I'm like, what in the like? I hated that walk so much. I get it, but girl. I think she's been inspired by that Tin Man in the Wiz, the black version. Yeah, I don't care for the black.
It gives me C3PO.
I'm looking for a fat cock.
Yeah, that's
for a fat.
I don't care for the black either. Yeah.
Yeah, the center part.
Yeah.
I'm trying to say anything but that.
I'll rent it. I guess. I'll rent it.
Right.
Yeah.
Eureka.
I am a futuristic, giant, thick diva bimbo.
Okay, I'm going to buy this because I'm like, not because she's a big girl, but she still also puts on a body to like really like, give it this whole thing. So I personally buy it. How about you?
I think it's sickening. The only thing is I don't like the shoe.
Let me see. True.
If it was like an ankle boot that matched the pink, that would have been everything. It would have been over.
Yeah.
It's just that shoe. But everything else, she's a sex bot. Like, I see it.
Right.
I see exactly what
Yeah.
she's going for. I love it. I
That
think it's everything.
breastplate is plating, honey. Oh, it really is.
Baby, plating.
Alexis Mateo. I'm serving you futuristic pageant robot.
I think it's really cool. It's not necessarily giving. It's giving like
Alien.
Princess Leia. Yeah. I think it would have been cool if she had like a huge mohawk coming out of the hood.
Okay, yeah,
Because I think the rest is so big and wide, and then her head is just like this. I think she needed like something huge here. But besides that, it's a really cool outfit. It's really like all the detail. There's like fins and layers and everything. I think it's really cool. But it is giving like starship goddess, princess, queen of a planet.
Yeah. I don't mind the head. I think because for me, I think that's the only part that looks robotic, like the thing coming out.
True.
The only part. But yeah, I'm getting more so. Like you said, alien, queen, universe, princess, kind of thing. But it's gorgeous. Right. It's gorgeous. I love the colors. How it's made. It's sickening.
So cool.
So I'll buy it. I'll buy it.
I'll buy it too.
Yeah.
I don't know where I'm wearing it,
Same.
but I'll buy it.
You know what could have also made it be more robot when they showed her face? Had she painted her face silver? I think she could have done that.
That would have been everything.
Yeah, or the color that. Yeah. I think that would have helped.
Like if it was that iridescent color.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. That would have been cool.
To tie it in. Yeah, I think.
Kennedy Davenport.
The robots have taken
You go ahead. Go ahead, Miss Thing.
Girl, this is giving, how you said, the old school girls who think in their mind they're doing robot. Like, I know, like, had this had been maybe a better material and not like some printed on, Halloween costume kind of like, thing. Had it had the shiny metallic and the metals and all that kind of stuff, maybe. Right. But no, I'm going to pass on it, and I will not be buying a rent ticket, and I will not be putting on layaway. Go ahead.
Again, it is one of those things, like you said, where the different types of drag, they think very differently when it comes to shit like this. And I just think, yeah, if like the pieces that were printed on were like an extra layer sewn on, like if the white part and the gray part were like vinyl, shiny metallic materials sewn on, that would have been over.
Right.
But yeah, it's. I mean, she's lighting up. That's cool.
The way you just said.
That's cool.
Positivity.
Okay.
Antivirus. Fierce Delicious.
Oh, yes.
As an angelic robot.
I know, right.
I know, hip play. Wait 2 seconds.
I have wings which open and close.
Now that...
Over. Baby, this is robot. This is robot. It looks plastic, it looks metal, it looks hard, like if you hit it, and the bitch is moving and things are moving and lighting up.
Yes.
Propellers and wings. This is everything.
It is.
This is the assignment.
But this is my thing though. But any of us could have this if we knew the designer. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I have said over and over and over again, all it takes to have good drag is money.
Yeah. Like
that's all it takes.
Yeah, like it could be any of us, but besides me slightly hating and being bitter, that is sickening, and I'm buying it, and I want two. I'm buying one for me, my mom, and we're gonna go grocery shopping in it.
It's everything. Like, it's so cool. And just the fact that robots are electronic and she has electronics going on is so cool.
Anyway, enough. Bye.
And now, Cheryl.
I'm giving you robot, and I'm giving you the future.
So this is kind of giving me what Eureka did earlier, but Eureka did it better to me. And they're both wearing those little heels, but
yeah. I just think it looks too clunky. Like it's not as fitted. Like Eureka was snatched, but still with all those pieces and things on, she still was snatched.
Yeah.
I think we've lost Cheryl's shape. And again, she's doing robot. I see it's a robot. Yeah. But you still want to be like feminine and sexy and like snatched.
Right. See, I'm glad you said that because I was trying to explain it to people. Like, if I'm turning into like a peach, a mouse, whatever the case is, I'm still giving you an illusion of femininity in a woman, you know, doing it, whatever.
Right.
And even with her,
even as an inanimate object
Yeah.
object such as a peach, you're still going to be a pussy peach.
yeah, thank you. And so, and I wish, once again, that these girls would try to be a little more creative with their makeup. And just like
Right.
do some robot lines, some cyberpunk lines, something to kind of just like make it more robotic.
Right.
So personally, for me, it's not a bad outfit. It's not horrible, but like I'll just put it on.
No,
Yeah,
I think it just needed some tailoring.
yeah, yeah. So that's why I say I'll put it on layaway and have them fix it for me, and then I'll come back and pick it up.
And again, I just think to complete the robot look, I don't want to see your human foot.
Right.
So I think boots, like ankle boots, I think are necessary for like a robotic look. Like a silver
Right.
ankle boot would have been everything.
Or
in
girl, she
this.
could put on some damn black Nike, some black Nike socks, and she could cover her.
But like, I don't want to see skin color. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
I want it to be like a metal foot.
Right. Yeah. I feel like Missy Elliott would wear this secretly.
I'm showing the judges.
See, this is very messy.
Yeah. Okay.
Lemon is
Okay.
here from the future, and I am about to show you how we.
Elliott said she's going to judge harder as if she hasn't been judging hard already. So I fear for you girls. So because this runway is thing that they sewn together. So go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, it's cute.
Yeah.
It's not life changing, but I think it's very cute. I like that the makeup matches. I'm not crazy about that type of shoe because you just see like duck feet because you can't see toes in the tights, you know. I mean, but I see that there's a lot of work involved.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. Like, because again, they had to make these. And so I sew. And so I know how difficult it is. And I know to do all these pieces and things are difficult. And so I appreciate her for doing that. I wish the skirt was fuller.
Yeah. At the bottom. Yeah.
It's giving very Judy Jetson.
Yeah.
So I see where it's coming from. So I think it's super cute.
Okay. Well, would you buy or rent it though?
I might like get back in the car and be like, darn, I should have gotten that, but I probably wouldn't have worn it.
Right.
So, you know.
So me, I don't mind the duck toes that much because I don't show my real legs because I pad. So if I was to wear, if I was to wear a heel like that, then I would have to show duck toes. You know. So for me, it doesn't bother me that much. But yes, she could have added more tulle at the bottom of the dress to puff it out more. I like what's going on around the chest and shoulder. I like that part. Also, her tights are a little darker than her body. Because up here she's a little more pale, then down it's a little more too dark for me. But overall, it's not bad. She put it together. I'll rent it for me.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Again, the fact she had to make this is crazy because there's a lot going on.
Yeah. So I rent it. Good job.
I'm wearing my off-the-shoulder green.
I'm getting Black Tinkerbell, or in the words of Elliott, come on, ghetto Tinkerbell.
I cannot stand you.
But no, for real. I actually, for me, I'm actually going to buy this. Like, it's not life changing, like you would say. It's not like crazy, but I think she looks nice. I'm getting Mary J. Blige going to a concert or something, so I will personally buy it. Go ahead.
I just don't like how the tool is.
Okay.
I don't like where the tool is.
Okay.
I think it should have been like if she could have just poofed it on the side where the slit is.
Okay.
And like on the hip.
Uh-huh.
And not come across the chest because it's like, kind of like a sash.
It kind of
Or if she did.
Sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. Like I'm not crazy about how it goes across over her.
Mm-hmm.
But the dress is really pretty. I love that color on her.
Do you think she needed the thing around her?
I don't think so. I think if you wanted to add the tulle to it, it should have just been like a little like floof right on the hip.
Okay.
Or something. But I don't like it over her because it just looks kind of like she tried to gather it.
Right.
But it wasn't gathering.
Oh, okay. So she just made it work the best way she could make it work.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
She looks beautiful though.
Yeah, she does. Yeah, she looks cute.
Swirls across my body.
She's finally putting the
Quick question: are you tired of these girls wearing those like stone crazy wigs, or are you into it?
I mean, I just think I've seen way too many girls
Right.
wearing them.
Yeah.
And so it's like it's the thing now. Like we all go through phases where we've all like kind of followed along with the trend. But I think it's too much at this point. We all need to calm down.
Right.
Rika.
I am giving you goddess thick
Ow.
high.
I think she looks incredible.
Yeah.
It's a color that I would never think to see her in.
Uh-huh.
But I think it's beautiful.
Why, Elliott? Because it's black?
It's fucking copper.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I think it's really creative and interesting how she did the face beanie thing. It's the return of the loaf.
Uh-huh.
We haven't seen a loaf forever.
That damn loaf.
My only thing is, I mean, there's no way she would have known that she was going to sew this in this color. I just wish the front accent color would have been the same as the dress. That would have been everything.
Okay.
But I mean, she brought the hair from home and then had to make this in studio, so there would have been no way to coordinate that. So I don't take that away from her.
So I'm assuming you're buying this, like buying it, like you're like.
I think it's stunning.
Okay.
Absolutely. She's just body, bitch.
I know.
She's so body.
I know.
And she like rouged the front of it and everything. Like it's well made.
Okay.
It looks beautiful.
I will buy it too. The only thing I don't know, I almost feel like I almost wish the dress would have just went up to a turtleneck and there was no white here at all. I don't know why. I just kind of wish it was gone all the way up. I don't know why. Just for me. But
I think it would have looked more like more complete.
Yeah. That's what. Yeah. Like it had everything, had like the whole headpiece and everything. Like would have like just been like that. The loaf. Yeah, you said the loaf is back. Personally, I don't care for that. That fabric. Just in general, like just like but I'm buying it regardless. Eureka can sew, like she's very helpful to other people when she is sewing. So I'm buying this. Yeah, I'm buying it. Good job, Eureka.
She looks great.
Yeah,
right.
Good job.
Proves Alexis Mateo is walking in the runway, gray hair and all.
So that's kind of the mohawk you wanted for the other look that they had.
Right. I think it's cool. It's not my favorite thing, Alexis, because again, the dress is so simple. And then you just have these huge shoulders.
Right.
I love that the shoulders match. Like she has the fabric from the shoulders on her face and on her ears.
Yes.
I think that's amazing.
Right.
It's just different. It's not my favorite thing, but I think it's incredible because Alexis sews everything she wears. She's amazing at that.
Yeah.
So it's not my favorite thing she's made, but she achieved the assignment.
Okay. And I appreciate Alexis this time around trying different makeup things with her face. But once again, this is giving me, and I'm not reading, but it's giving me like an old school queen in her mind. This is like futuristic. When.
Right. Like I know exactly where she was coming from.
Yeah.
With this. I know exactly what she was doing.
Yeah.
But again, like, I don't know. I just think like Eureka and her both wore pretty simple gowns.
Right.
But I just liked Eureka's more.
Yeah. It's kind of dated to me a little bit. But
right. Just a little bit.
Yeah. But she still put a garment together and came on Runway and it's together. So for that reason, I'm going to rent this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think it's amazing.
Yeah.
But it's very safe.
Yeah.
Kennedy Davenport.
This material is giving me supermodels.
I actually like Kennedy's face here. I don't know if it's because the black hair is making her makeup look more together to me because the other looks, she's been painted really lighter than what she is. So it's kind of like throwing me off. But like for some reason, this black with this is I like this. The dress could have been longer for me. I know where I paused that you can't see, but it could have been longer. But I'm going to buy this because I actually like her face here. I actually like how she looks here, so I'm going to buy it. Go ahead.
I know Kennedy does not sew at all. I know she
Mhm.
does not sew. And so again, I appreciate anybody that can throw something together when that's not their forte.
Right.
I think it's cute.
Mm-hmm.
I like that there's, the piece on the arm that goes to the dress. So because it could have been just like a cocktail dress, but she tried to
Right.
make it different.
Yeah.
And interesting. And the hair bow is super different and crazy for her.
Right.
But yeah, I think it's cool. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a corset and a cocktail dress.
Right.
But she looks amazing in it,
Yeah.
Like it's very simple and safe, but I think she looks amazing.
Okay, Candy. Yeah. I like this for her. I do. I like it for her. I mean, it's a corset, but I like it for her.
Miss Fierce Delicious.
I'm taking elements from the past and bringing them.
Okay. So I hate the walk. But clearly she's going to Africa to block out the mosquitoes with the mosquito net. No, she is. It's the mosquitoes there. I said it, so it's fine. But I will buy this because she took something that's like an old timey look, but still made it a little bit futuristic, and it's cool. So I'm going to buy this. Go ahead.
Again, she sewed the hell out of this. All that. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Mm-hmm.
I think it's really cool. Like, it's well constructed. You can see there's like boning and stuff in it.
Right.
And so she sewed the hell out of this.
Yeah.
It is like a more dated look, but there's elements of it that make it really fresh and cool.
Uh-huh.
But it's an old school look.
Yeah.
But I think with the hat and the veil and everything, she made it really cool.
Yes. Would you buy or rent it though?
Oh, I would buy it.
Okay.
I think it's beautiful.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Good job, girl. Yes, ma'am.
And now, Cheryl.
I'm in the year 3000. I'm looking like Carrie Bradshaw.
I get it that girls want to wear ponytail and wigs and everything, but I hate when like the sides are just like too short or like in the back it doesn't look right and they pull their hair up. You gotta get a wig that really is a full wig that fits your head good. But and I see that her and Kennedy kind of have that same kind of like just simple like stretch material, short skirt thing, corset, or little thing going on. For some reason, I like Kennedy's more. I don't know why, but I like hers more. Right. Yeah. Okay.
So I like Kennedy's more. It had more of like a finesse to it.
Yeah.
And also, like, not every wig is for every.
Yeah.
Wig looks good on everyone. And
right.
This is my favorite wig on Cheryl, but like. Yeah, I think it's very similar to Kennedy's, but I do like Kennedy's more for some reason.
Yeah.
But I mean, she like took the assignment and did the assignment. But it's not life changing.
Yeah, I personally am not going to buy, rent it, or put it on layaway, but she did put something together. She did.
Yeah, I always applaud a girl that puts something together. But yeah, it's cute.
Yeah.
Was in the bottom for a ball. The fact that I dropped the ball.
I hate the eyebrows. Oh my god. So guys, just so y'all know, the only reason I'm skipping through is because I personally just don't want to hold Elliott up, and plus this is a ballroom runway, so I don't even think I even need to watch the rest of the episode to be honest. But I'm just skipping through certain parts, and we're getting to like the lip sync. So, but I guess Alexis won. She won the overall ball. Do you agree with that?
I can see that absolutely. Like. Now looking even more at her outfit, like there's a lot of detail. She put a lot of work into it. Like she's so good at that, though.
You don't think Fierce? Sorry, you don't think Fierce should have won? Because her looks were sickening. Yes.
Her looks were sickening. That is kind of shocking.
Right.
I don't know. I think Fierce's looks were cool.
She should have.
Like that damn robot with the wings.
Yeah.
That was a thing.
Yeah. For me, I think she should have won. But congrats, Alexis. Congrats.
Of course, yeah.
Congrats.
I'm honestly really regretting coming back to this competition.
Oh. Well.
Whatever. I'm in the top undeservedly. I deserve a win.
I'm sorry. I agree. I do. I really think.
Her looks were everything.
Yes. No, for real. Seriously. Like, she should have won that.
Like, I love you, but like, your cat suit you bought.
Where did you buy your wigs?
Oh.
online, but
You did say earlier where she bought that cat suit from, but that's fine though. That is fine because girl, I buy things too, and that is fine. I mean, it looks
Right.
sickening, but I get what they're trying to say, but that's fine.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But the tulle is all ripped up. The whole bottom of the hat is wrinkly as fuck.
Well, I didn't see all that. Is it?
Right?
I'm like, maybe we're blind. I'm like, I didn't see any of that.
Well,
Okay.
I felt good, but then I knew when I looked at you guys.
Who do you think, from remembering the outfits, who do you think should be the bottom two?
Probably Cheryl.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want to say Kennedy because that's my auntie.
But be
But-
honest, you know, yeah.
Based on the who's the bottom three? It's Cheryl, Kennedy, and who else?
Maybe it's Eureka. I mean, is there a bottom three? I mean,
I don't know.
for me, yeah, Cheryl. And if I had to choose somebody, Kennedy, and because
Yeah.
just compared to everybody else, Kennedy.
I
yeah.
mean, she even said that. She even said like her and Cheryl's like cocktail dress thing for the third look both were pretty equal.
Right. So yeah, I definitely agree. Yep.
Me?
I know me. I really, I really don't.
Oh, Naomi was.
She's the third one. So tonight, so
I mean, I liked her robot look, and I
Yeah.
liked what was her first look?
the glitching thing that we were saying, the glitch. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, like there has to be a bottom three, so it kind of is like the least of the best.
Right.
Like, because Cheryl and Kennedy was like, yeah, okay, we see that, but then there has to be someone else. So I get that.
But between Kennedy and Tainomi, though, I still would say Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
It's unnecessary. I'm not asking about you. I'm asking between Cheryl and Kennedy.
No, you're just fucking annoying me because you're just.
What did I do?
When I tell you Fairsolicious is working everybody's nerve, I will say for real, I'm telling y'all, this season so far is better than All Stars 9 because like it just has the drama. It reminds me of old school seasons a little bit, so I'm here for it. Being that you don't watch this though, and what you've watched so far, are you kind of feeling this a little bit?
No, it's giving old school season.
Yeah.
Like, it is. Yeah. It's cute. It's cute though. But this thing, she got a chip on her shoulder.
I mean, but I can't blame her because if you know that you really killed it,
Right.
girl, then I ain't gonna lie, I'll be a little pressed too.
Right. Oh, of course.
Yeah, so I get it.
There is Kennedy Davenport.
Of course, that's her friend. Do you
know.
do you agree or do you think she just because it's her friend? Like that it's right, you know?
I mean, I think Tainomi did better.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's up to you what you want to do. You know, each person is going to do whatever they want to do, and that's okay.
Right. Okay, let's see what so I guess that means that it's Tainomi and
Cheryl.
Okay, let's see what they do.
The time has come.
Really quick, when you had the first lip sync, were you nervous and just like it was like unreal to you, like surreal, like this is actually happening, like?
Honestly,
do you remember?
yes. It was like I wanted to throw up. But
Right.
I also know what I'm capable of.
Right,
I know
right.
what I do.
Right.
So
You were
I
ready.
was ready. I was like, bitch, hit play.
Okay, fine. I'll press play. Damn. I personally don't know this song, and from what I'm hearing,
It's Avril Lavigne.
I don't know if it's my kind of jewel, but like, just I know we watched only 2 seconds, but is somebody giving you a little more energy at the moment right now?
I mean, Tainomi.
Okay. For me, I just don't care who wins because I'm just like I'm not getting anything. I'm just like, okay. I mean, we'll
Honestly, at this point, I agree.
right. I guess that was cute. So
Okay.
yes. Why are you laughing, girl?
I just love it when people just like eat shit to the ground intentionally. I thought Tainomi was gonna do so much better, but Cheryl, I think, in my opinion, took it.
No, see, but I think because Tainomi always says that she's like a background dancer for all these musicians and things, and then like
Well, she's backup dancing for Nelly Furtado
Yeah.
right now.
and But maybe when it comes to just freestyling and just like that, maybe it's not the
I'm
same.
not good at it either. I'm not good at freestyle either. Like I'm
Yeah.
a choreographed dancer.
Yeah.
So I get that.
Right.
100%.
Right. So I think that's what it is. But who do you think won that lip sync just now?
I think Cheryl.
Really?
I think so.
I thought Tainomi only because I think I liked her mouth movements better.
True. Yeah.
You know,
But
so
who knows what they saw? You know
right,
what I mean?
right.
What their interpretation of
But
it was.
when you're looking for a lip sync, are you looking for more so dancing, or are you looking for the actual lip sync itself and everything?
I just want you to perform. It doesn't matter if you're standing on spot or if you are flying all over the place. I just want you to like perform. I don't want you to force your like if you're not a dancer, don't try to be
Right.
a dancer. If you're not like a strong Latrice Royale like ballad singer,
Right.
then don't try to do that. Like everybody's good at something and everybody has strengths when it comes to whatever they're doing. And so I would never try to like stand and do a power ballad because that's just not what I'm good at.
Right.
And so I want to see how you excel in the situation.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see who wins.
Cheryl, Shantae, you stay.
You were right. Okay. Wow. Girl. Okay. Okay.
Threw down some wicked runways. My growth, personally and physically.
Okay, guys. Let me know down below what y'all think of this episode. Do y'all agree with the outcome? Do y'all think Tainomi should have went home? I'm surprised. I really thought she would have been there, but okay. Yeah. But also, once again, thank you to my guest, Elliott with 2 T's, honey. We've been
Thank
here.
you.
Girl, no, thank you. It was fun. I hope you had fun. I hope you had a good time doing it.
I did. This was amazing. I'm so happy we finally got to connect.
I know.
I
Good.
adore you.
Oh, and the fact that you haven't watched Drag Race in a long time and you watched it with me, I'm like, yay! I feel like, yeah.
I know, it was fun. And maybe I'll dive back in.
Yeah, I mean, don't watch All Stars 9 though. So, okay. Elliott, where can they follow you?
I'm at the real Elliott Queen on Instagram, and you can also Venmo me, I guess. Yeah, check me out. I perform in Vegas. I'll be in Australia in November. I'll be in Tokyo in April. So yeah, I hope to meet everybody out in the world, and I love y'all.
And you need to get me a booking up there, girl. Somehow.
Okay, yeah, let's get
Girl,
it.
yes.
Vegas.
Get me there. So, hey, guys, everybody remember to stay beat, to stay beautiful, but most importantly, stay blessed.
Period.
Kima Cho or Kimochi. Ta-ta. Mwah. That's all, folks. And